So since we are talking about educating audience, our audience would love to know your process while creating a song. So when you are going after a song, what is your process? Like there are 12 notes, and
Yeah.
there are a number of permutation and combination, and more than 8,000 rags are there. So many songs already made. So how do you choose which set of notes I am going to? Do you pick a rag and think that I will use this set of notes, like, or this particular note I will use consonant, dissonant, in terms of that, or is it instinctive? What's your
Uh,
process?
so I don't take a rag. So not that I don't use a rag, I use a rag, but that is not my process of thinking. So even on my Twitter bio and Facebook bio, I had this line that I am a storyteller in a guise of a musician. So what I am doing is I am telling a story. Now whatever I can do to tell that story, I do. So that's why mostly I prefer to have words first and then I make the tune. And like Michelangelo says about sculpture, I feel it's the same thing in music. He says that I am not creating a new sculpture. I
Hmm.
am merely removing the unwanted stone.
Wow.
So I think this is a great way to view any type of art, because then the process does not, uh, have the arrogance of I am creating something new. It's only saying that I am searching for something. The 12 notes are already there.
Hmm.
You are only rearranging them in a different fashion. No?
Yes.
You are just rearranging the furniture. So if you are rearranging the furniture, you can't really call yourself an architect. You so you are trying to find out what permutation combination will feel right. Now you said exactly that there are 12 notes. Sometimes the permutation combination will get over.
Hmm.
Yet composers keep on doing new tunes. Yeah. Why? Because they add their own they add they add their own experience to it. Okay. So I'll give you an example. Say you are going on a road trip. It's rainy season, and it's actually, say, the end of the rainy season, where there is a lot of play between the uh, uh, sunshine and the rains. Okay. And it's evening. It's
Hmm.
4 o'clock. The road is beautiful. On either side you have green trees and a beautiful landscape that you can see. And at it's 4:35, the sun is now moving towards the west, and you feel that you should have a cup of tea right now. That desire to have that cup of tea is now very strong. And on the other side of the street, you see a small tea stall. So you get out of the car, and when you are going to that tea stall, another shower of rain comes and you become wet. Now, because you are feeling cold, that desire to have that cup of tea has grown even more.
Hmm.
The fellow at the tea stall gives you a glass in your hand, and you first encircle your fingers around the glass, and you take that heat of the glass in your body, and you feel as if time has stopped. The birds are still going home. The sun is now leaning towards the west, almost to the point of setting. From a distance, you can hear the cowbells as the cows are going home. In front of you, miles ahead, you can see small houses, and lanterns are lit in those houses in those villages. And then you take the first sip, And you feel that if there is heaven on earth, it is this. And now time should stop. But what happens? You finish that cup of tea. Everything goes ahead. The sun sets, the birds go home, the lights in the houses are now full, and you have to continue with your journey. But that moment when you took that sip of tea is now etched in your mind. The one thing that you have not realized is that along with everything, there was a transistor radio on that tea stall, and it was playing Vivid Bharati, and say it was playing this song. फिर की वाली तू कल फिर आना नहीं फिर जाना तू अपने जबान से कि तेरे नैना है जरा बेईमान से. This song of Muhammad Rafi was playing on that radio. Now, does this song have anything to do with rains? No. Does it have anything to do with beautiful, picturesque atmosphere? No. Does it have to do anything with romance and loneliness and solitude and drops of rain? No. Does it have anything to do with beautiful uh, twilight of the evening? No. And yet, that song is a part of that moment for you.
Hmm.
So, next year, when you open your windows in your home and you see that the sun is leaning towards the west and the clouds are gathering on the horizon, black clouds, and it might rain any moment now, you don't remember Rag Malhar or Rag Megh or Rag Gaud Sarang or Gaud Malhar. You remember Phirki Wali. So if there is a producer who tells you, make me a song on the rains, which is extremely, you know, which talks about solitude in rains, what will happen to a music composer? फिर की बारी तू कल फिर आना. The most concrete of these things is the rhythm that will disappear. So it becomes फिर की बारी तू कल फिर आना na 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 na. Then the words disappear. Na 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 na. And then the new song comes. Na 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 na. And then the new song comes. भीगे भीगे लम्हों की भीगी भीगी यादें भीगे भीगे होठों के भीगे भीगे वादे भीगी भीगी सांसों का मिलके उलझना सारी पहेलियों का पल में सुलझना सुलझी पहेलियों के बनते थे नगमे रंग जाती फिर मैं तेरे रंग में.
Wow.
Oh, Phirki Wali. Started from there. Now, this song has nothing to do with Phirki Wali, but it has been inspired by that moment.